Hello and welcome to Diaspora Wire. Thank you so much for liking our videos. Thank you for subscribing to our channel and thank you for tuning in for this video. This video is going to be a little bit different because I'm going to be talking about, the economy, um, for a little bit. As an investor, it's very important that you check what the economy is saying and how the economy can affect your investment. On the screen here, I have this website called TradingView, and I've currently marked out some levels on here. For those of you that are familiar with investment, forex market, shares and stocks, and um uh different things that is being used to measure the growth of an economy. You'll be familiar with this platform, TradingView. TradingView has it it has all the um all the currencies of the world, um all the different stocks, fund, futures, forex, crypto, bonds, economy, like everything that just has to do with the different economies of the world and what it currently is doing. So, but I'm not gonna go too deep into it. I'm just gonna go straight to the pound to naira. This is a weekly time frame. So each candle represents 1 week, right? So each of this candle, as tiny as they represent 1 week. For the whole week, like this very bullish green candle, it just means that for the whole week, the market was moving to the upside. And this red candle simply means that for the whole week, it's been bearish. So I'm gonna go to a different time frame. Gonna go to the daily time frame so that way we can see a bit more clearly what I want to talk about. Oh, here we are. So this is the daily time frame. Remember sometime in the beginning of the year when there was a spike and then the rate went up to about 2000, just right at the top here. The rate, so pound went to about 2000 naira to a pound. Now, according to, the story out there, it was said that some money was moved out of the system, and I think they eventually traced it down to Binance or something in that line. Moving a significant amount of money out of the country or just out of the system that cannot be traced, it leaves a gap in the market. As you can see, this gap right here, it leaves a gap in the market, and it's just saying that it was not like something has happened, you know. Um, so it leaves this gap in the market, and for everyone that's familiar with, trading, when it comes to trading in general, you know that gaps in the market, they have to be filled. Gaps in the market, they have to be filled. And we can see that from this very high rate here is starting to drop. And currently um the price is about 1,000. So I'm just putting the cursor just right on. I don't know if you can see this tiny little candles right here, just here, just right here, which means that there's still a gap, which means that there's still a gap in this area here. There's still a gap here. So it means that there's still a gap here. So which also means that something has happened there again, but not sure what it is. Not sure what it is. I need to have a look at the news to see if there's anything that has been reported, in the financial markets and the state of the economy financially. Um, but currently, this is what it's looking like. So I've marked this very top here and, where the price has retraced to and where the price is currently is. So if you look at your conversion rates at the moment, Lemfi, Wise, whatever conversion platforms that you use, you see that the current rate is about 1,400 and something to a pound, 1,400 and something to a pound. So um it's starting to drop, which means that the economy is sort of stabilizing, which is a good thing. But as an investor, as someone that is, sending money back home, obviously you rely on how high you can get um on how high you can get Naira after you've exchanged um your pounds to Naira. So obviously the spike is recovering, and I've marked out this very low right here because that was where the spike happened. So most likely, the rates will come all the way back down to 1,132 Naira to a pound. Then I would like to take us back a little bit to this very bottom here, because there's another gap just right here. There's another gap right here, And like I said earlier, the market does not like to keep gaps. So they most likely will come back to fill in these gaps, which means that, eventually, hopefully, I don't know when, because sometimes you just cannot predict what happens within the economy. So I don't know when. So this gap right here, there's a huge gap just right here. Yeah, right there. Yeah, just right here. Huge gap. So, so before the spike happened, the rate was 593 Naira to a pound. So if the economy do go back to this state, it's going to be great for Nigeria. It's going to be great for Nigeria because that way we stand a chance to start competing with the big guys, but I'm not going to go into all that. And that's my opinion, by the way. Because I know, everyone has different opinions, but that's just my opinion. Um, but yeah, I'm doing all of this to say this. The best time to start sending money back home will be now because this looks like it's going to retrace all the way, right? It's going to retrace all the way and might eventually come back to um one 593 Naira. So the best thing to do, whatever little money that it is that you can send back home, just send it back home and keep it in your account. If you have any questions about opening accounts or things like that, I'm happy to help. I mean, we're here to help each other, make better choices with our money and invest, in the little ways that we can. So, if you have just little money here and there, £1,000, £500, £200, send it back home and just keep it in your account. So the current rate is maybe 1,400 to a pound. By the time you send maybe £500, you'll be getting 700,000 Naira, for your £500. So by the time the rate goes all the way back to 593 Naira, by the time you're sending your £500, you're only going to be getting 296,000 Naira, 296,000 Naira compared to 700,000 Naira that you would have gotten if you had sent um some money back home while the rate is still high. So this is just my little advice. You can also go onto the website, it's Trading View. tradingview.com, and you go right to the top left and have a look at GBP NGN. That is the British pounds to the Naira. But yeah, I just thought I'll share this briefly just to let you know. Again, this is just my opinion. I'm not a financial expert or anything like that. But I'm just, speaking based on what it is that I'm saying on the charts. Um, but yeah, let me know if you want me to talk more about this kind of stuff, and I'm happy to do so. Thank you again for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.